Hello and welcome to my unboxing and first look at the Warhammer 40,000 Command Edition Battlefield expansion set from Games Workshop. Now this set will set you back £55. You can save a fair bit of money by purchasing it through my affiliate link down below in the comments and in the description. And by doing so, that's really going to help this channel out and allow me to continue to bring you unboxings and reviews of all the new releases. I wasn't committed to getting this set, but I think I said in one of the earlier videos, if I did receive 100 likes or more, then I would pull the trigger and get it and be able to show you what's included. So I'll show you everything that's included in the box, and then that will give you some kind of idea of whether you think it's worth the money or not. So it's right here, I've just received it today. Let's unbox this. So yeah, a little bit on the fence of this one. Oh. Yeah, this is going to be a difficult one to... Oh, it's thick, guys. Wow. Very, very thick, this one. Look how thick that is. Way. Okay. So, oh, look at that thick box. So there you go. Oh, it is a thick one, it really is. So let's just unwrap this. Give you a look at the front. So it says Warhammer 40,000 Command Edition Battlefield expansion set. It's got some minis on there and some parts of the cardboard battle board. If we look on the reverse, it's got one of these 22.4 inches or 56.8 centimetre reversible boards, and then yeah, it gives you an idea of what you need, probably clippers, paints, and then obviously dice, and it breaks down the you know, bits of scenery and things. Now this is made in China completely. It says right there, designed in the UK, made in China, so there'll probably be a bit of a markup on this. Oh. But here you go. So this is the scenery. Smells interesting. So you get 4 jam-packed sprues there. We'll have a look at them right this moment. I know I usually like to look at the sprues a bit later on, but this is the brand new scenery piece. They've jam-packed that. There's more detail than I expected there would be. Lots and lots of rivets and you know, detailed parts, pipes, broken reinforced windows, or corrugated windows I think it is. It's a good size, a good height scenery piece, and then you've got this skull symbol with a load of piping in there, and then even more detail on the reverse. I like the door mechanism, there's a lot of detail there, and you know, you've got some fans for the air system, and I like how they've bent these as well. That looks really cool. Attention to detail. It's kind of warped and bent. I don't think they've really done that before. Yeah, lots of pitted marks from explosions and things, and yeah, I just like the destroyed beauty of it. I think it's great that we've got a scenery piece that isn't like perfect. I think it's kind of, yeah, I think this is a nice direction to go in. Instead of having like perfect scenery, you've got this warped, destroyed beauty kind of thing going on. I like that. Yeah, that's really cool. And then this one here, I would have said that it's actually a duplicate, and I would be wrong. It's not a duplicate piece at all. It is a different sprue, so completely different sprue there to the second sprue. You've got another, yeah, look at that, like warped. If you can see the detail and things in there, guys, kind of warped and melted walkways and paneling, and then yeah, again, bent corrugated pieces. The door is kind of been forced, and it's got some bent metal hatchway there, or lookout, bent metal little window. This window is kind of intact though, but yeah, this other side of the building isn't. So it really is such an upgrade from the, you know, the starter ruins that we used to get in like 3rd edition things like that. So much more detail. This is, yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised by all this actually. I didn't think that they'd have this much detail, but when you really look at it and look at what they've done with the melting and the bending of things, it's really, really cool. I'm impressed. So that's just the 2 sprues for the building side of things, and then pipes. Let's talk about pipes. You know, what is it with Games Workshop and pipes? But yeah, even these have battle damage and things broken off and chips and things. It's going to be, you know, it's a good look for this kind of imperial kind of scenery, I want to say. And yeah, it's going to be great for the Necron scenery when that comes out. But you've got these big like radiator type things and this command console and more piping. Yeah, so there you go. That's all of that. And then finally this sprue. So 4 unique sprues for the £55 here, not including the battle board, or basically 2 battle boards, isn't it? You get this big refinery cylinder thing. I'm not really sure what it's called, but they're both different as well, different bits of detail. You've got this big huge thing, and then this hatched door thing. Another command console, some more fans with chains. I like how the metal is bent on that one too, and there are, you know, dints on these. They're not perfect, which is great. Just adds a bit more narrative when you get scenery that's already battle scarred and damaged. I think why not? Yeah, fantastic. So I'm actually really impressed. I'm impressed with the building side of things, and well, yeah, the pipes are pipes, but you know, I'm quite impressed with all that scenery. I will be building that as quickly as I possibly can and giving you a review quite quickly next week. And then we've also got big deep box, which is always useful, with kind of like a Game of Thrones inspired side pieces, which is cool. Shame they couldn't turn this into like a bunker as well. That would have been an extra thing. So this is the instruction guide. Wow, it is actually in colour. It's quite detailed. This is a step up. I can't really, other than the plastic being darker, I can't really see any other difference, it being made in China and then in the UK. Especially with this instruction. Usually the instruction guides are paper and they're black and white only, but this is colour and is of an alright quality. But yeah, like I say, they're usually night and day difference from the kits made in the UK. Maybe this instruction guide is made in the UK. But anyway, yeah, really, really decent actually. Yeah, cool. And then finally we get this board. I'm not sure whether I've got enough space on here, so you're probably only going to be able to see like part of it, but it looks like you've got 4 pieces of this cardboard that can be, you know, folded out. So let's take this off and have a little look. So now I was a bit dubious of the quality of this cardboard, but it's actually quite nice. Yeah, okay. So does it go like so? Okay, so there you go. That's the board. That's sort of as far zoomed out as I can manage. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Obviously, this would go really well with the pipes and the buildings. You know, because it shares these plates and things. So you could put the building here, and then it would go really well with the rubble. You can put some pipes around here. You've got some fuel cans there. You've got some more over there. It does the job actually, and I'm impressed. And this has surpassed my expectations. I wasn't going to think that much of this. But really, the folds and things, you know, these ridges are not very bad at all. This is, yeah, and it's in such a small form factor. surpassed my expectations. And like I say, I thought that it being folded so many ways would impact the look of it and the feel of it, and you moving troops and things around. But actually, it's very, very usable, and it feels quite nice. Doesn't feel cheap or dry or too shiny. It's not matte, but yet it's not gloss. It's kind of somewhere in between. It's a nice feeling board. So I'll sort of get that out of the way with. And then we've got the Mars pattern board. Now, because this is a lighter colour, you're going to see the folds and things a little bit easier, especially when there's a proper kind of cut off, I guess. But it still goes together well. It'd be nice to know how it holds up in a few years after multiple play sessions. But yeah, you definitely notice the creases and the cuts a little bit more than on the darker side. But again, still usable as a board. Got this really vibrant Martian landscape. Again, I'm impressed with the detail. And this is like a cityscape board, because these are big buildings and things and roads and stuff like that. This is like a big road, I guess, but it's just been obscured by the Martian rocks and the dust and the sand, and you know, yeah, I really like both of them. I think they're a good addition, and it'd be nice to get both of them in this set though, wouldn't it? Let's face it. But if you're getting this set, I don't think you're going to be disappointed, even if you get the discount. I think you'll be very happy to get a load of new scenery for 9th edition and two boards that you can have a couple of games on. Now we just need some painted miniatures to show it off a bit more. I will get round to giving you a Necron painting guide. I'm motivated to do that now. I've got a bit more spare time than I thought I would have. So stay tuned to the channel for that. So there you go, that's my unboxing and first look at the Warhammer 40,000 Command Edition Battlefield expansion set. What do you guys think? Please do put it in the comments below. It'd be great to hear from you. Stay tuned for my review where the scenery will all be built, and I'll do some size comparisons, of course, at some point. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor protects.